In a bustling city of New York, Spider-Man swung between skyscrapers, his red and blue suit glistening in the sun. But today was different. A strange portal appeared in the sky, swirling with vibrant colors. Curiosity piqued, Spider-Man swung closer. Suddenly, the portal sucked him in, and he found himself in a world unlike any other. The sky was a gradient of pink and purple, and the buildings looked like they were made of candy. Spider-Man landed on a soft, marshmallow-like ground. He looked around in awe. "Where am I?" he wondered aloud. Just then, a group of tiny, colorful creatures approached him. They had big, round eyes and wings like butterflies. "Welcome to Sweetopia," one of them chirped. "I'm Sprinkle, and these are my friends, Gumdrop, Lollipop, and Jellybean." Spider-Man couldn't help but smile at their names. "We need your help, Spider-Man," Sprinkle continued. "Our world is in danger. The Sour King has stolen the sugar crystal, which keeps our world sweet and happy. Without it, everything will turn sour and gloomy." Spider-Man nodded, understanding the gravity of the situation. "I'll help you get the sugar crystal back," he promised. The tiny creatures cheered and led him to their village. The houses were made of gingerbread, and the streets were lined with candy canes. It was a sight to behold. Sprinkle explained that the Sour King's castle was at the top of Mount Sour, a treacherous journey filled with obstacles. Spider-Man was determined. He set off with his new friends, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As they climbed Mount Sour, they encountered various traps set by the Sour King. There were licorice whips that tried to trip them, and gummy bears that turned into sticky traps. But Spider-Man's agility and quick thinking helped them through. Finally, they reached the castle. It was dark and foreboding, a stark contrast to the rest of Sweetopia. Spider-Man and his friends sneaked inside, avoiding the Sour King's minions, who were made of sour candies. In the throne room, they found the Sour King holding the sugar crystal. He was a towering figure made entirely of sour candy, with a menacing grin. "You won't get this back," he snarled. Spider-Man stepped forward, ready to fight. A fierce battle ensued. The Sour King used his sour powers to try and defeat Spider-Man, but with the help of his friends, Spider-Man managed to outsmart him. He webbed the sugar crystal out of the Sour King's grasp. With the sugar crystal in hand, they quickly left the castle and returned to the village. The moment the crystal was placed back in its rightful spot, Sweetopia began to glow with vibrant colors again. The sky turned bright, and the buildings sparkled. The tiny creatures cheered and celebrated their victory. "Thank you, Spider-Man," Sprinkle said with tears of joy. "You've saved our world." Spider-Man smiled, feeling a sense of accomplishment. "I'm glad I could help," he replied. Just then, the portal reappeared in the sky. It was time for Spider-Man to return to his own world. He waved goodbye to his new friends and swung into the portal. In a flash, he was back in New York, the familiar skyline greeting him. Spider-Man couldn't help but think about the incredible adventure he had in Sweetopia. He knew that no matter where he went, he would always be ready to help those in need. And with that thought, he swung off into the sunset, ready for his next adventure.